Well, it's Friday, and I'm sure you've probably already seen by now, but if you haven't, dear, let me provide you with the tea. They are currently moving Miss Ghislaine Maxwell out of where she's being held in Tallahassee, Florida, to Texas. Now, there's a whole host of reasons why they would move an inmate from one place to another place, so I'm not going to make any assumptions on what's going on here, dear. I don't like to put misinformation out into the everwares. But I will say this. And I'll say it with my full chest. Miss Maxwell and her attorney are claiming that she should have never been arrested because she was covered under that 2008 sweetheart plea deal. I have an argument against that. She no longer was covered under that plea deal the minute in 2019 when the state of New York decided to arrest Epstein. The plea deal went away on that fucking day, baby. On that fucking day. And I think all of this could somewhat go away if there was a class action lawsuit filed by the victims, particularly any victims who are willing to come out and say that they were victimized after 2008. Because I'm pretty sure nowhere in that sweetheart plea deal did it say, not only are you going to get away with your crimes of yesterday, but you are free to commit more crimes in the future, boo. That's not how a plea deal works, honey. That's once you sign that plea deal, or even without a plea deal, the minute that you get released from your charges of whatever the hell you've done, you make an agreement to never commit another crime again, or your life will be, well, upended expeditiously. So we need a class action lawsuit with the victims right away so that no injunction can come into play. A class action lawsuit against the fucking DOJ for burying evidence for the sweetheart plea deal. For all of it, honey. For all of it. But either way, to me, the argument is clear, you see, against Miss Maxwell here, dear. The minute that plea deal was no longer at play and that it was okay to arrest Mr. Epstein again for his crimes, it became okay to arrest you too. You were no longer covered under that plea deal, boo. No longer. But either way, there should be a class action lawsuit with as many victims who are willing to testify and join in that class action lawsuit so they can't make it go away. They can't make it go away. And we particularly need the victims that were victimized after 2008, because you can bet your ass, baby. You can bet your ass, baby, that they continued. They continued with their crimes after that plea deal was signed. She continued to throw parties, and so did he, just like fucking daddy. Plain and simple. When you sign a plea deal, it's not for your future crimes, it's for your past crimes. So all we really need is class action testimony. Not just of the things that happened in the past, before the plea deal covered his ass. Zebras don't change their stripes, honey. Leopards don't change their spots. He didn't walk out of jail that day after signing that plea deal and just completely repent for the things that he had done to never do them again, hun. And neither did she. She is guilty of more than just providing, ladies. She also abused them too. You think she just stopped? You think he just stopped? Was the plane grounded, baby? Or did he continue to fly across the globe? Okay, that's all the fuck you need to know. Right there.